Hi Geminis, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all the gems of my eyes. All right, before we continue guys, just gonna take a quick second to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or need some clarity or confused about something in a certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or spiritual guidance. Anything and everything, they got you. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire. It'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So it's super easy to use, very convenient. I had the pleasure of having a reading with Joyce, who actually helped me interpret a really weird dream I had just last night. So it was like perfect timing. And the dream was so, I always have very lucid dreams, but this one was like very intense, very specific, and I woke up like almost like overwhelmed, like what is going on? And I'm sure all of you have had those moments. You're like, what the heck does that mean? Like, you can make your own assumptions, your own interpretations, but just to kind of confirm my feelings and get kind of an outsider's perspective, I asked her about it, kind of told her about it. I won't tell you all the details here, of course, but in the dream, a specific event happened, and then it made me feel like maybe that was directly correlated to something that was going on in my life. And when you dream, it's very subconscious, and usually that is something that's going on or something you need to work on or reveal something to you. And for me, my dreams tend to give me a lot of deep hidden messages that maybe I missed throughout the day. So she confirmed and validated a lot of things that I saw and felt, people, places, things, situations, and that it was definitely correlated with something that is going on. So that gave me some peace of mind, helped clarify some things, and it was nice to get like an outsider's point of view who is not in the situation or doesn't have any emotions involved and can kind of just give it to you straightforward. But she was really sweet, really kind, which I always really appreciate. So it gave me a lot of clarity, and also helped kind of me confirm certain chapters that have closed and ones that are opening in my life. So it was a really insightful reading. I really enjoyed it and gave me a lot of different perspectives to kind of think about. I have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading, and the sign up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. We are now in Cancer season, and we also have the Cancer new moon this week. So if you can, be by a body of water, whether it's a beach, lake, pond, river, creek, or take like a bubble bath, go dive in the pool if you have one or have one nearby you. This is going to be a great week for rejuvenating yourself, opening your heart chakra, being more open to receiving and giving love. So be really mindful and pay attention to what you're feeling, what you're taking in, what your emotions you're going through, because those feelings are gonna be the ones that kind of carry you out this next 30 days, these next little while. So you want to make sure you're thinking positively, you're feeling good feelings, and if you're not, kind of switch it up, do something that kind of change your mood, boost your mood into a better mood, like music, dance, TV show, something. You just want to get in the right feelings and emotions, okay? Not get like thrown off with other things, okay? All right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of work, health, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And yeah, okay, so Geminis, overall, before I hit record, the thing that I was hearing is, I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about what you're feeling right now. So I don't know if this is you what you're thinking or what you're wanting to throw out there, or maybe someone else is thinking that about you, but I think it's you guys. Like maybe someone or something you've been dealing with, you're just like, I don't care what you're feeling. Like stop bothering me, stop annoying me. Like I don't care, that's your problem. I'm tired of hearing you repeat the same things to me. You're like, I don't care anymore. So maybe something has been annoying you, or someone has been annoying you, and you're like, stop crying or stop complaining to me. I don't want to hear it anymore. And it feels like someone is like feeling heartache or being a crybaby. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like someone is being kind of like a crybaby or really sensitive. Maybe you feel like they're being too sensitive and you didn't mean anything. You're like, why are you complaining to me? Why are you constantly crying and nagging? Like you're driving me insane. So maybe this is you. You're being the crybaby, or someone else is just like driving you insane. You're like, can you stop crying? Like it's like I have a second child or something. But we'll get into that in just a moment. So when it comes to your health, Geminis, I feel like you may get, not to like scare you or anything, I feel like you may get like a sharp pain this week. It could be anywhere. I feel like some of you could be having issues or maybe some complications in like the kidneys area, or in like the groin, you know, personal intimate areas, possibly. Like maybe get a sharp pain or something, and maybe it's your period, you know, if you're a lady or something, or it could be something else. So if it is something serious, you know, it doesn't go away in a short amount of time, maybe go see a doctor or get help or do something. But you may feel like some kind of sharp pain. Also be careful of big buildings, or being under a roof or a building that's like not stable or is like falling apart, or like a little piece of something, piece of wood or material could like fall next to you or almost hit you. Be careful of that. Replace anything that needs to get replaced if it's dangerous now or it's getting too old. Also, if you're driving or out and about, please make sure you're wearing like a seatbelt, or you have protection gear, you know, helmet or something. Because I wouldn't want like some kind of like accident or someone hit you and then, you know, something could have been prevented. So just be kind of careful this week. That's all I have to say. Take extra precaution, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay. And, if you feel like something is off within you and your body or something, like pay attention to it. Don't ignore it. Okay. Don't let it like linger or drag on for too long. Okay, like with your teeth as well. Like if you get like a sharp pain, like, oh, what is that? Like, oh, just go away. But go see a doctor, go see someone before it gets too bad. And also, if you do have some kind of pain in your teeth or something in your stomach, or just some kind of weird pain, if you know it's like digestion or an infection possibly somewhere, try cutting like a piece of raw garlic. I know that sounds gross. I know you're like, ugh. A little piece of raw garlic, chew it in your mouth or just down it with some water. It'll help you temporarily. It'll really help. I know it sounds kind of nasty, but it does help. Okay. All right. And it has to be raw, not cooked. So you might smell a little bit, but it's okay. All right. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're going to take a risk, take a chance on something new, maybe making a new investment, maybe thinking of moving to a new place, maybe changing up something in your business, in your company, or in your work schedule, or applying to a new place, or you're taking like a little bit of a risk with your money and letting someone borrow it. You're like, I don't know if this person's ever going to pay me back, but all right, let's just do it. There's some kind of risk here. There's some kind of like new experience you may be having this week, and that you've never done before. Maybe you're not really familiar with that much. Maybe you kind of have, but you've kind of dibble dabbled, but you're not that knowledgeable about it. But I think you're just stepping into something new possibly, and you're not really afraid. You're letting go of fear and doubts. And I think that's awesome, because the one thing that holds a lot of people back is fear, is doubting themselves, right? So don't have any fear, go into it. If you make a mistake, it's all right. Learn from it, grow, move on. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, as far as the other person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, maybe fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel more so water or air. And this person could be like maybe the same age as you, or the same like maturity level as you. and I think is someone who is pretty, well balanced, I think, or really sweet, nice, caring, but they were kind of like all over the place maybe in the past month or so, and were either not communicating clearly with you, or were not saying what they really wanted to say. Like, where maybe you guys were communicating, talking, but they weren't actually saying what was really on their mind. They were just kind of like having small talk or saying other things to pass time. And maybe they were kind of just really in their head, overthinking, overanalyzing, and maybe are regretting not saying something, or regretting things that they did say. Maybe they didn't articulate it in the best way possible. So for whatever reason, this person's feeling kind of regretful, they're feeling sad, they're in their feelings, feeling heartache. Maybe you guys have decided to part ways, or maybe they feel like there's distance between the two of you, or they feel like they messed up, or I don't know, it just feels like all of a sudden now they're in their feelings. And I guess that makes sense. We're in Cancer season now, and especially if you're with someone, or you've been dealing with someone who's not spiritually inclined, like probably most of us, you can see the living proof and example of how people are reacting. You're like, oh, that makes sense, Cancer season and stuff. Like, you can, all of a sudden, people are just more emotional, caring about things that maybe they shouldn't care about, and you can literally see it in your day-to-day life sometimes. So I think this person has been maybe complaining, or maybe they've just been nagging at you, or you feel kind of annoyed with them possibly. They've been really sensitive or too sensitive about certain things. And I think you care about them. I think you care about them, you love them, you are there for them. But I think that sometimes you're like, can you not pour all your baggage, all your issues onto me? I think it makes you feel a little overwhelmed, a little too, like, I already have too many things on my mind. I already have too many things that I need to deal with. Can you deal with you? Like, can you do that, please? And so I don't have to deal with me and deal with you. Like, can you deal with your own stuff? Take out your own trash, and I'll take out my trash, and then we're good to go. So I don't have two jobs to do. But I feel it's kind of like with this person, you feel like you have two jobs, or you got to take care of two people, not just one person. And I feel like here that they kind of were a little bit defensive, or were like on guard or paranoid, or maybe not trusting you before, and now they're being super open, super vulnerable, super just emotional with you, and you're like, whoa, please don't throw all that onto me. And it feels like you, in the meantime, you have other things on your mind. You could be traveling really soon, or traveling for work, or for leisure, for pleasure. It seems like your world is like expanding, it's growing. You may not see it right now, but I think it is. You're being opened up to new things, new experiences, new connections. You could be communicating, or meeting people, or talking with people online, social media, internet, dating apps, or something. It just feels like your energy is like being called to go to other places. And maybe you've been feeling that way. Maybe you've been feeling called to like spread your wings and explore all this, what the world has to offer. And it feels like you're kind of focused on other things, not on what's going on here between you and this person. And it's not that you don't care about them, you don't love them or support them. You're just more focused on other things at this time. And maybe this person really always needs your time, your attention, your affection 24/7. And then after a certain time, you get kind of annoyed, or you get kind of like, okay, like, can you stop, please? Like, I'm right here, nothing's gonna happen. But maybe they are kind of like a baby with you, or like are too needy. Okay, yeah, I think that's what it is. I feel like this is energy of someone who's a little bit too needy. I don't know, needs to or expects a lot from you possibly. And I think you have your own things going on, right? I feel like you have your own things to focus on right now, your career, your work, your business, and you're at a good place, I think. I feel like you've been working on yourself and building and growing, and you have a lot to offer. But the thing is, I almost feel like this person doesn't have as much to offer to you, except this emotional baggage or all these other problems. And you're like the stable one here. You're like the secure, stable, grounded person here. This person's like, throwing you off, like throwing your rocking your ship on this cruise, like all over the place. You're like, whoa, okay, stop throwing me all your waves. You're trying to like keep things grounded here, anchored, and this person's just kind of like throwing you off. And I think you're gonna maybe snap a little bit. I don't want to say snap like, oh, you're gonna get aggressive, but I think you may be like, hey, can you stop please? Like, I think you may have to like get a little aggressive or get a little bit more forceful, maybe raise your tone a little bit, which could be out of character. Maybe that's not like you to do, but you may feel like this week you kind of have to like get a little bit tougher with this person and put them in their place so they can stop nagging or stop complaining or stop feeling like they're able to do that with you. Okay, so we're going to continue this on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know and maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we'll continue this on. The link to the extended will be below. Hopefully I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.